Hey, what's up guys? Brownie here coming to you with some more AFKJourney, and today we're going to be doing some HARAK PvP. And I found a team that I really enjoy using with him. It's a lot of fun, and I think you guys might enjoy it too if you have the heroes to do it. The heroes required aren't really that super niche or anything, so it's definitely a usable team that a lot of people could build, and it's a lot of fun. But anyway, I want to pause it here quick because I want to let you guys know that I do use Dunliner on my team in this video, but he can be replaced by other tanks and other heroes. Just takes some testing, and really the key to using this team or this trio of heroes that I'm going to show you is positioning, and just figuring out which way is the best way to position for the team that you're going to be fighting against. So anyway, let's go get back to the video. I think we're just gonna hop straight into it. I have a couple fights that I want to show you guys that are recordings, and I'll pause at a couple spots so you can see what I'm talking about and whatnot. But anyway, we're gonna check those out, and then we're going to do some live attempts, and yeah, we're gonna fight some Bonnie teams. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into PvP here. We'll check out a couple fights, and then we'll do some live fights here in a minute. But we're going to be fighting a Dunliner, Burial, Damien, Bonnie, Taylene team. All have pretty decent sized Paragon levels, and yeah, it's a strong team. So the team we're running is Dunliner with Hugin and Vala behind Hugin. Then we have HARAK and Silvina. And the name of the game here is to basically, I'm using single target heroes to focus on one of the enemies and get them really low, so that will allow HARAK to have an easier time in his Flesh Feast mode, which is his passive. And he starts that, he enters this feast mode at the beginning of a battle, and he gains crit and haste, and this lasts for 12 seconds. But the duration continues as long as he's getting kills or assists. And then with his Tidal Assault skill, which he does 5 seconds into the fight, where, this is the skill where he dives under the water and comes up and targets the weakest enemy. So the weakest enemy is almost always going to be the hero that Vala and Silvina are targeting, and that will basically allow HARAK to get a really early kill or assist and reset the Tidal Assault skill, and just cause a chain reaction of just him swimming from enemy to enemy getting kills. It's really cool. And you can see the enemy Bonnie has about a third of health left, and HARAK is swimming over to do an attack on her. So we'll see that here in a second. And that's really what we're trying to get here is this result that the enemy Bonnie dies. We reset Tidal Assault. He also prolongs his feast mode, and he just swims from enemy to enemy, taking them out left and right. So he took out the Bonnie, he's taking out Shadows now. There he took out the cart, there he's taking out Burial, and now he's going to get his active off on Taylene and the Dunliner, who are the only heroes left, and we get the win. So it's a pretty cool team. I really enjoy doing this, or using this team. And Atraxi has another Bonnie team set up, and it's on a different map this time. So we're gonna test this same team against it, see if we can't have the same results. But yeah, I think this could be one of the best ways to actually use HARAK in PvP. So we're gonna test this team out a lot more, and as you can see, the same thing is happening again in this fight. We got a bunch of HARAK kills at the start from him using his Tidal Assault skill, and then he's just finishing up and getting all the kills on the leftovers. The Burial did come back to life there because they got a kill on the Hugin, but yeah. Anyway, we're gonna hop in and do some live fights now. Right, so this is the team that we're gonna be fighting. So it's the same team that we were fighting against. We're just on a different map now. And we're gonna see if we can't just beat this team again, even though the map changed. So how I want to run this team, I think I set it up in formations. If I can pull up the formations here, stops lagging. My goodness. That's Arena Map 1, Map 5. Okay, yeah, I think it was this one that I wanted to try against this team. So what we're going to do here is we're using, well, actually, let's take Dunliner out because I know not a lot of people really have him. And we're going to put in Freyasto because he's a very common hero that people have and use. Now, how are we going to place him? I guess, I mean, I could give the main body some damage reduction. I would like to put... I'd really like to buff Silvina or HARAK by putting Freyasto right in front of them, but, you know, in this map, it's really hard to do that. There's only a couple spots where it's possible, and I think this is going to have to be the setup that I like to use. We're not too singled out that Burial's gonna create a bunch of shadows right away, and what's gonna happen is basically we're gonna end up focusing this Taylene, and I mean I'd really like to focus the Bonnie, but with the way he has it positioned, it's kind of hard to get the Vala and the Silvina to target the Bonnie while also providing my own HARAK with the Enlightenment spell buff. So we may have to do some tweaks here, but we'll give this a try. And like I was saying in the recordings that I showed you earlier, Silvina is going to target the Taylene, burst it down along with Vala, and that's going to allow HARAK to hopefully get the assist or the kill, and that's going to reset his Tidal Assault and also his Feast mode, and just keep him in that zone where he's just demolishing people. So let's go ahead and start this fight and see if we need to make any tweaks or not. Taylene can sometimes get burst down super quick, and that can not always be a good thing. So we got the kill on Taylene. She came back pretty quick. We got some shields from Hugin. Hugin did die. Our HARAK's not really popping off the way I would like him to. He is doing something right now, but he's the only one left, and yeah, that did not work out quite so well. Now, I guess we could do an attempt with Dunliner to see just how important he is, because I was thinking he wasn't really all that important, but maybe him blocking off those actives from the enemy is pretty important, and I don't know why we're lagging so much, but that's pretty crazy. Definitely shouldn't be lagging like that. Alright, let's see if we can't find a Traxie. And if we have to, we can fight someone else, but I really don't want to have to fight a different person. Come on. We'll fight Toxie because, I mean, she's the next strongest team for me to fight against, and she's not using Bonnie, she's using a HARAK, Taylene, Scarlita, Damien, Freyasto team, and we are using a Vala, Hugin, HARAK, Scarlita, Freyasto. So this team is quite good because Vala's gonna, like I said with the other teams, with the Silvina Vala team, it allows burst to happen to one of these heroes, and with the way I have my heroes positioned, my HARAK is going to target their HARAK along with my Vala targeting their HARAK, and it's going to get him low really quick, and then when 5 seconds comes around and he casts Tidal Assault, my HARAK casts Tidal Assault, it's going to knock down the enemy HARAK. Vala will help get the kill, and then that's gonna, you know, prolong all the good things that HARAK does. So let's go ahead, start the battle, and watch this play out. Then hopefully we can fight a Traxie. We'll have to do that same fight again, but put Dunliner back in, see just how important he is. Here comes the Vala active. There's the kill on the enemy HARAK. We'll speed this up, and then we get some Hugin shielding. Might see a Taylene active coming in. Here comes our Scarlita, and we're gonna get the rest of the kills right there, and we didn't even lose a hero. Pretty good. All right, so yeah, that's I really like that team too. You can use Vala and HARAK, or you can use Silvina and HARAK, or you can use all three of them together. But it's really nice to have HARAK paired with a single target burst hero that really does like a lot of damage at the start of a fight. Like, they don't have to outright kill a hero at the start, but if they're doing chunks of their HP bar at the start of a fight, then it's just gonna feed HARAK so much potential basically, because as long as he gets the kill or the assist on that hero, it just, you know, starts that chain reaction I was talking about. All right, there we go. We got a Traxie. So what we're gonna do is maybe tweak positioning of Silvina and stuff, because I didn't really like targeting the enemy Taylene. I really would rather target the Bonnie. We'll put in the Dunliner there. And where do we need to position people for... Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to take Silvina out. So basically, Silvina's going to have to take the buff from Enlightenment spell if I want to target the Bonnie. And then Vala, we can... I guess we'll have Vala target Damien, because then her target will switch to Bonnie. Or most likely switch to Bonnie, and then that way we get a lot of damage on the Bonnie really quick. I would really like to have Vala behind Hugin also, which maybe I can do over here. If I put Vala there and put Hugin like that, it will, yeah, that works. So we get the buff on Vala for Hugin, or yeah, we get Hugin's buff on Vala. Vala and Silvina should both target the Bonnie. Taking her out is early on is just going to be a massive win for us, and then hopefully that, you know, will trigger HARAK to do his thing. But I guess let's go ahead and start this fight and see what happens. If we lose, then we'll have to wait till tomorrow to try again. If we win, then hey, we had some success and can maybe do some more tweaks, sub in some different heroes for Dunliner. And as you can see, we took out the Bonnie really quick. We are getting some actives here from heroes. HARAK is doing his thing, and just slow it down real fast here. Okay, HARAK and Vala are what's left. HARAK's in an active, so he should be invincible. I think he is in his active. And there we got... Okay, we just got to kill the stupid burial that came back to life. And okay, there we go. Now kill the Taylene one more time. All right. Okay, so that got us the win. Yeah, let's watch the replay here real quick, because it got a little bit crazy there at the end with all the burial reviving and the Taylene reviving. It was kind of nuts. But as you can see, the Bonnie got destroyed super fast. HARAK swam over, helped get the kill, which keeps him in his feast mode, and also resets his title assault. Or no, maybe he didn't actually get the assist or kill, because he should have just swam directly to another person, but he didn't. Yeah, I don't think he got the assist there. So it looked like Silvina and Vala just got the outright kill on Bonnie before he could actually damage them. So that's alright. It still worked out, and we got all the kills and damage that we needed. So yeah, all right. But anyway, that's the team, or I should say the trio, because if you're using HARAK, Silvina, and Vala together, you can probably switch out Hugin and Dunliner for other heroes. It's possible that I could have just kept Freyasto in, and as long as I had swapped those positions to what I had just done there, it still would have worked. So tomorrow I'll try that and see if it works out, and then I'll let you guys know. But anyway, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.